Hey everybody, this is going to be another episode of, you guessed it, Redneck Gourmet.
Okay, hey everybody, it's time once again for, you guessed it, the Redneck Gourmet. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make, well, what I call Redneck Gourmet Deluxe Fajitas. Now, this will be the season finale of Redneck Gourmet. But, well, I got like 18 or 19, maybe 20 videos this season. I can only do so much, you know. So much a year, so yeah, there you go. So, all I gotta say is, well, here we go! Okay, so, first thing we're gonna do is, and this is for each one of these vegetables, is we're gonna rinse them off real good. And then chop them in half, quarter them, and you really want to get out these seed pods here. And I got like 3 of these tomatoes here. Good. And well, the main reason you want to get rid of these seed pods is mainly because it'll make your fajitas very watery, and you really don't want that. Well, I just gotta use just a little bit of movie magic here, so this video won't be extremely long, because when I first put this on here it was well, over a half hour. So just using a little bit of fast motion and a little bit of voiceover. So we're fitting to get right back into, well, turning the tomatoes into some strips. Okay, so after I wiped off the tomatoes, the cutting board here, I'm going to put the remaining fruit, which unlike what a lot of people think, tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. But hey, we're just gonna yeah, I know I already used this little bit of a trick already in this video, but well, I'm still trying to save a little bit of time. So yeah, like I say, you want to get as much of the seed membrane out of the tomato before you slice it up, but because it'll make your fajitas watery. But you know what? That ain't the end of the world. But well, here we go. Okay, so we got our container of sliced and stripped tomatoes. Now we're gonna do that. Basically add some mushrooms to this mixture, or to this stage in this. That's 1 can. And you probably want to get most of the juice out of the can before you pour it in. And I'll be right back. I kind of need to go handle a little bit of a cut. And I'm back. And that was not... I made sure that none of my DNA got in here, so we're good. This will go off to the side because I'm going to kind of apply the olive oil and taco seasoning to all 3 stages at one time because, well, yeah. Lid goes on, thing goes over there. Alright, first thing we're going to do is, well, get us an onion about medium size. You're going to take off the top and bottom. Then slice it right down the middle like so. Then if you can, there's this lid. You might have to take off the first leaf of your onion and to easily get the peel off. And then sometimes it, yes, you basically have to take the first layer of or first leaf of the onion off, because it just, I mean, you can waste a lot of time doing that, but well, yeah, I personally wouldn't. Now here, I don't know if y'all can see how there's like lines on here. Yeah, you want to try to cut on those. You want to be real careful right with this part right here. Keep your knuckles held back so you don't like accidentally, well, cut your finger, because I've actually done that quite a couple of times. Not fun. Anyway, yeah, and like I said, y'all know I'm trying to keep this video a little shorter than it would have been. So yeah. Anyway, but guess what? It's probably gonna happen when I'm cutting up the bell pepper too. So, well, just get ready for it. Coming in here in a minute. Yeah, Alright, now we are going to add them to the bowl over here. Now we're going to get 3 bell peppers. Now I do like these bags because, well, you got your cleanup right in one bag. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is slice, and slice. Now I'm going to put that over to one side. Now, slice, and slice. And again, put it over to one side. And if you said slice again, well, you'd be right. One, two, three, four, and put it in the trash container thing. Yeah, long story short, just chopping up some bell pepper into, well, maybe 1/8 inch thick strips. Maybe a little less. But anyway. Okay, so with that one done, I'm going to do cleanup, so I'll be right back with you. Okay. And there is a reason I did do the chicken last. And that reason is cross-contamination. So, what we're going to do is chop these chicken tenders into 3 pieces each. So, what we're going to do here, one, two, three. Get us some more. One, two, three. Oh, by the way, this is about 2.5 pounds of chicken. So, about 1, 2, 3. Now we got that all in the bowl. I need to wash my chickeny hands, so hang on. Alright. So, first one's first. No, that's just, hang on. First one's first. We're gonna add some olive oil. About like that. Then we're gonna get a packet of taco seasoning. Kind of eyeball about half of the taco seasoning. And then you put the lid back on your bell pepper, your mixture. Second thing second, I guess. You know, how come nobody ever says that second thing second? But anyway. A nice glug of olive oil. Well, I would say that'd be enough, but no, that ain't nowhere near enough. Another thing of the And then you wanna put your lid on top of there. And now, last thing last, get you some olive oil. And now put that on there. Here, what we're gonna do? What we gonna say? First things first. Here, what we're gonna do? We're gonna say first things first. We're gonna get our mushrooms and tomatoes, and just start tossing them. And now make sure this lid is very secure on here, or else if you're wearing a white shirt, it's gonna be red. And you don't want that. Basically, you're just gonna spin your 3 different containers till they're good and coated. So yeah. All right, we got a good. Well, yeah. So all this is going in a refrigerator for about 20 to 24 hours. Because the longer and you can do this first thing in the morning and then have it for dinner, but it'll be really better if you let it, if you let it marinate overnight. So we'll see you tomorrow, and yes, I'll be wearing something different tomorrow. So see ya in, well, for me it'll be a little bit, but later. See you in the split second. Okay, first thing you're gonna want to do is have your oven preheated to 400 degrees. Oh, well, this is after a 24-hour marinade for all 3 of these bowls. Then you're going to want to just kind of spread this out. And again, you kind of want to get the biggest bowl you got. There's your bell pepper and onion. And there's your tomatoes and mushrooms. Need to get as much of that good seasoning on that, yeah. And remember, wash your dead brown hands, you know. And well, next thing we're gonna do here is put them in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how these roast up. Push it to the back and see y'all in about 45 to an hour. Alright, so after 45 minutes, we are going to put in our chunks of chicken. And you really want to work these down into here.
And then we're going to put them back in the oven for 30 minutes. So all this can get good and cooked, because last thing you want is rare chicken. See you in 30. Okay, here are the fajitas with some rice and beans, tortilla and rice and beans. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section down below. Email me at lancemosstv@gmail.com. Don't forget, every Tuesday night I go live on Lancemos TV, and friends, I never know who's going to show up. And well, I guess see you next. Well, this is the end of the Redneck Gourmet season. So, Zoe! Oh, let me know if you've tried this, by the way. Oh, yeah. Zoe!
Subscribe to Lancemos TV.